court for Northwestern. So important, especially tonight, to take on the Maryland Terrapins. Here is Burton into the lane. Oh, what a shot! Doesn't care that 6'5" was flying at her. Pulliam having a little fun, staring down her own bench after that bucket. Wow. Did you see that? I mean, Wolf, that was all one-handed, left-handed. Outlet to Hamilton, who finds Wolf for the tip-in. Look at that.
Northwestern was not rattled, not even once in this game, but they recognize, you can see what kind of win this is for this team this year.
That'll do it. 81-58 for the first time in program history. Northwestern has knocked off Maryland.
It was also Northwestern's first ranked win of the season. Lindsey Pulliam and the Northwestern Wildcats out to prove that it won't be their last. And Lindsey joins WSR now to talk about this start to conference play. Lindsey, let's start with that Maryland game. I know you've had a game since, but that's a good one to start with because it was a dominant 23-point win over the Terps. In that game, if you could bottle up what you guys did best, what would you want to take moving forward every game?
I think the confidence that we just came in coming into that game, and the chip on our shoulder that we had coming into the game is something that we'll carry out through the rest of the season.
Mention that chip on your shoulder. You know, you're a Maryland native. Anytime or every time that you play them, is there something behind that?
Oh, for sure, 100%. I think I came here to beat those top teams in the Big Ten, and obviously Maryland has been that top team the past couple of years. So that's what I came here to do and make that upset. So it was awesome to get that done.
I'm sure it was. Now, I know since then you guys have played Iowa and you fell to them, but you had a 25-point performance. What now do you want to see your team improve as you kind of go from a win over Maryland then to a loss of Iowa? How can you find that consistency?
Being able to learn from every game. Obviously, you know, we laid an egg against Iowa, and all we can do now is learn from that and move forward and try to not make those same mistakes. And I think just continuing to have that confidence that we have in each other and what we know that we want to do every game.
You're a very consistent player every night. How do you stay so consistent?
I think just my teammates and my coaches, they give me a lot of confidence. Before every game, coach always tells me to shoot the ball and that nobody can guard me. And it's kind of hard not to be confident in yourself when you have your head coach telling you that every game. That's just the way that I've grown up too. My parents, they've always taught me work hard and be confident in yourself, and that's half the battle.
I always know that you love hearing that from Coach McEwen. I also know that something that you're working on this season, we talked about it actually before, it's your three-point percentage. With that three-point shot, you've actually worked on some fundamentals. Can you explain how you've tweaked it a little bit?
It's just been a lot of reps for me, and being able to bring the ball up higher and get my release point a little bit higher just the way my pull-up is. So just being able to get in the gym and do a lot of that has really helped me to up my percentage this year from the three-point line.
Now, also, when we talked before the season, you made an attempt to tell me that you have to watch out for the pieces on this team because they're also more experienced than last season. So describe the chemistry that is really a part of this team's success so far.
I think everybody on our team brings something to the table, and I think people fail to realize, like, it's not just me that can score the basketball, and it's not just me that does a lot of the stuff for the team. I think with Veronica, Jordan, Wolf, Shai, they all bring something, and I think when we're all firing at all cylinders, it's really going to be hard to beat us.
Well, it's hard to beat a team in and out every night in this league. You know that better than anyone. And your next 6 games, you'll be tested. You'll actually face Maryland again. You are going to be against that team that was ranked Minnesota, a ranked Indiana team, just to name a few. So what do you notice about the strength of the Big Ten this year that maybe is different than in years past?
I think it's pretty leveled out. Like everybody can get beat night in and night out, and I think everybody has to come with their A game to every game, and it's awesome to see how leveled out it is this year.
Well, Lindsey, Northwestern has been bringing their A game, a 12-2 start for the Wildcats. Thank you so much for joining WSR.
Thank you.